Hi students, today I am going to the reasoning chapter number 20. The name of the chapter is given problems based on calendar. So here we are going to solve the problems based on the calendar. So first question in your book it is given that if the 17th of the September of a year was Monday, that means 17th of the September is given Monday. The question is asking that what will be the day on 29th October of the same year. So we have to find out the day, name of the day 29th October of the same year. So simply what we have to do, in September there how many numbers of the day are remaining. So here as we know that the September having the 30 days, so here 13 days are remaining. Now in the October we have to take the 29 days. So here sum will be the total days are 42. So total days are 42. Now we will simply divide it by the 7. 7 6 are 42. That means here remainder is 0. That means after 42 days there will be the same day. That means so it will be the same day, means so 29th October of the same year will be Monday. So answer will be the Monday. So here option number B is correct. Option number B is given Monday. That is correct. Now going to the question number 2. Here question is given, here one mistake in the question is given, but I am telling you that what is the mistake. How many weeks are there in 3 years 4 months? Question is given 3 years 4 months, we have to find out the number of week. So simply we are going to the 3 years. As we know that in a year there are the 52 weeks approx. So here in the 3 years it becomes the 156 weeks. And in the 4 month, if we are going to take approx, so there will be the 4 week in a month. So 4 4 just 16, but there will be the approximate 17 weeks. So if we are going to take the sum, so it will be the 173 week. But there is no option is given 173. So we have to correct the question. Either we have to correct the question or we have to skip this question. So I am going to correction. Here, if we are going to take 3 years 3 months, that means on the place of the 4 month, we have to take the 3 months. So here 3 years means 156, whatever given here. And in the 3 month, there becomes the 13 weeks. So its answer becomes the 169 week. So here fourth option will be the correct, that is given in the answer sheet. So we have to write down the correct questions that 3 years 3 months. If we are taking this question, then this answer will be correct. If we are taking the question given in the book, whatever given in the book, then there will be no correct answer, because the correct answer will be the 173B. Okay? So either we have to correct the question that 3 years 3 months, then answer becomes this, and if we are taking this question, then correct answer will be the 173 weeks. Now going to the question number 3. It's quite simple question that given if the day before yesterday, suppose that we are here, this is the day. So day before yesterday. So first we have to take the yesterday, and before yesterday, that means this one. So it is given Monday. Suppose that this day is given Monday, so it becomes Tuesday, it becomes Wednesday. Now question is asking that we have to find out the what day will fall on the day after tomorrow. So tomorrow, this will be the tomorrow, and day after tomorrow this becomes. So Wednesday, then here becomes Thursday, and it becomes Friday. So correct answer will be the Friday. So here it will be the Friday, whatever the question is asking. So here option number C is correct. Option C is correct. Now going to the question number 4. It is given that a film actor Raj Kapoor died on 2nd June 1988. So what day of the week was it? It's very complicated question. Here you have to pay attention on the question and understand the theory that how to find out these things. Whenever any date is given, previous date is given, and we are going to find out that what is the day according to the calendar. So here date is given 2nd June 1988. First of all, I would like to tell you that if the last 2 digits of the year are divisible by 4, then that will be the leap year. That will be the leap year. So it is 88, that is divisible by 4. So this is a leap year. Leap year means it having the February of 29 days. In February, there will be the 29 days. So now we are going to count the total days because the 2nd June 1988. So we are going to count from January. So January 31, Feb 29, March 31, April 30, May 31 and June we have to take the only 2 days. So if we are going to find out the total, so there are the 154 days in the year 1988 till the 2nd June. From the starting, the 1st Jan to the 2nd June, there will be the total 154 days. Now we will divide it by 7. 7 to the 14, 7 to the 14. So there are odd, 0 odd days. That means no days. The dividing by the 7 means that we are finding the week. So here, they complete 22 weeks are done. So there is no odd days remains. Now we are going to the previous year of the that. So in year 1987, we have to find out that how many odd days are here. So this is the formula that how we are going to break before the 2000. So here 1987 is given. So we will write down 1600 because 1600 is a digit. It is a digit that it is exactly divisible by 4. So here whenever number is exactly divisible by 4, so there will be the 0 odd days. This is a formula. Now we will add 300. If we are going to add 300 to 16 plus 300 plus 87, it will be the 1987. 1600, in the 1600 there is no odd day, but in the 300 there will be the one odd day. You can calculate. I am going to the, this is the formula. Now going to the 87. So we have to find out that how many odd days in 87 years. As we know that in 87 years, if we are going to divide by the 4, there will be the 21. Exact number are 21 because 21 4 ja 84. So 84 means there are the 21 leap years. 21 leap years. So in the leap year we have how many leap years we have to multiply with the 2. These will be the odd days in the 21 years. And now 66 normal years are here. So 66 1 ja. Here we have to multiply always by 1. So total 21 2 ja 42 and 66 1 ja 66. So total will be 108. Now again we have to divide it by 7. 7 1 ja 7, 3 remaining, 7 5 ja 35, 3 remaining. So here odd days are 3. Now this number we have to place here. In the 87 years there will be the 3 odd days. So now total odd days are 1 plus 3. So total odd days are 4. Now always remember, if we are getting the number of final odd days 1, then there will be the Monday. If we are getting the number 2, then it becomes the Tuesday. If we are getting 3, then it becomes Wednesday. If we are getting 4, then it becomes Thursday. So final answer is that we are getting the 4 odd days. Total odd days are 4. That means 4th day of the week will be the answer. So here on the 2nd June 1988, it will be Thursday. You can check it on the calendar. Okay, so this is the solution of this question. Doesn't matter whatever the date is given. If any previous date is given in your question, so you have to use this pattern. First of all, you have to count the total days of the given year, and then you have to go back here 1 year previous, and you have to count the total breakdown in this format and find out the number of odd days. How many odd days you are getting, that after getting the number of odd days, you will count this from if you are getting the 1, then Monday, 2, Tuesday, 3, Wednesday, 4, Thursday, 5, Friday, 6, Saturday, and 0. If it is given 0 means Sunday. If you are getting the number of odd days 0, then it becomes Sunday. Okay, so this is the theory that how you are going to solve this question. Okay, now I am going to the question number 5. So now in the question number 5, it is given that it was a Saturday on 15th July 2017. My dear student, always remember that whatever we have done in the question number 4, there only the date and year is given, day is not given. So you have to solve this question whatever the pattern I told you. because that is based on the calendar. But whenever it is given that it was Saturday, so it is not confirmed that it is exactly Saturday on the 15th July 2017, or only it is given by the question. So don't try to do it by that method. You have to do it by the simple method I'm telling you. Here it is given that 15 July 2017 Saturday. So here we have to first count the total days from from July to the 17th December 2017. So in July there are 31 days total. So 16 days are remaining. Now August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30, and December there are the 17 days we have to take. Now we have to find out the total number of days, 155. Now we have to divide it by 7. So we are getting 22 exact, 1 is remainder. So that means if we are getting the 1 remainder, that means if we are going to divide by the 155 by the 7, then we are getting 22. That means from this date to this date, there are the 22 weeks are completed. So 22 weeks are completed. That means after 22 weeks, there will be the same day, Saturday. But here the remainder is 1 day. 1 day we are getting the remainder. That means we have to go 1 day ahead. That means after Saturday. So here, so it will be 1 day after the given day. So given day is Saturday, and 1 day after that it becomes the Sunday. So here the answer will be the Sunday. Now we are going to the question number 6. That is based on the pattern whatever I told you in the question number 4. Same pattern. Here only the date is given, 26 Jan 1950. So same thing we will apply. In the year 1950 there will be the 26 days of the Jan. So 26 days, we have to find out the number of odd days. So divide by 7, 7 3 are 21. So remaining 5 days, there are the odd days. Okay, 5 days, odd days. Now we have to go 1 year previous. That means we have to find out the number of odd days in the 1948 total. So here 1600, there is no odd day. 300, there is 1 odd day. This is the formula I told you. Now in the 49 years, now we have to check out in 49 years. 12 4 48, that means 12 leap years. So in leap years there will be the 12 multiplied with the 2, so it becomes the 24 days, and remaining 37 normal days. So in normal days 37 into 1, there becomes the 37 days, and total will be the 61 days. Now we have to again divide by the 7. 7 8 are 56. So here the odd days are 5. Now we are going here odd number of odd days. So total number of odd days 5 from here in this year, and 5 6 from this year. So total 5 plus 0 plus 1 plus 5. 5 this one, and 0 plus 1 plus 5 this one is written. So total number of days 11. Again it is greater than 7, so we will break it. 7 plus 4. That means if we are going to divide by 7, then we will get the remainder 4. 4 means, I told you, 1 means Monday, 2 means Tuesday, 3 means Wednesday, 4 means Thursday. So answer will be the Thursday. Now I am going to the question number 7. So in the question number 7, again the question number 7 given in the same pattern like the question number 4 I told you. Here the question is asking about the day. So date of the birth. Here it is given that my sister's date of birth is May 3rd, 1999. But I do not remember the day. Can you tell me which day it was? So date of the birth is given 3rd May 1999. As we know that 1999 is normal year. So here Jan will be 31, Feb 28, March 31, April 30, May 3 days. In the May there are 3 days only. Total days are 123. Now we have to find out the number of odd days by dividing by the 7. So here 4 odd days are. We got the 4 odd days in the year 1999. Now we are going to the 1998. So here 1600, 398, that is the basic formula, 0, 1. Now in 98, there will be the 24 leap years, so 24 2 okay, it becomes 48. And 74 normal years, 74 1 so total is 122. Now again divide with the 7, so we are getting 3. So these in 98 years, there will be the 3 days, 3 odd days. So total odd days are 4 from here, plus 1 5, plus 3 8. Total are 8. It becomes 7 plus 1. 7 is a week. So 1 day is odd day. So 1 means we have to, I told you that what is the meaning of the 1. If we are getting remainder 1, that means Monday. So 3rd May of the 1999 will be the Monday. Now going to the question number 8. In the question number 8, it is given that if the 7th January of a year was Monday, so here the day is already given. So we are not going to this pattern. We are going to the number of counting of the days. 17th Jan, Monday. And the question is asking that what will be the day on 19th June. So we have to count the day from the 17th Jan to the 19th June of the same year. So in Jan there are the 14 days remaining, and Feb 28 because it is given in the question that we have to take the February of the 28 days. So 28 days, March 31, April 30, May 31, and in June 19th means 19 days. Total we have to find out, it becomes the 153. Now divide by the 7, 7 to the 14, now 1 is remainder, 7 to the 7, so 6 is remaining here. That means we have to go 6 days after Monday. So 6 days after Monday becomes Sunday. So answer will be the Sunday. Now similarly the question number 9. In 26th day of January, that was the January 2016 was Tuesday. Here the day already given, it is given Tuesday, so we have to find out the days. And on which day we have to 15 August. That is the date where we have to find out. So in January there are the 5 days are remaining. 2016 is a leap year, so February will be the 29 days. March 31, April 30, 31, 30, 31 and 15 days of the August. So total are the 202 days. Now we have to divide it by the 7. We are getting the remainder 6. That means 6 days after the Tuesday. 6 days after the Tuesday it becomes the Monday. So answer will be the Monday. Now this chapter has been over. If you have any problem, any query, then you can ask. Thank you. Have a good day.